So yesterday, a client requested a refund on our AI Google Ads campaign setup, and I wanted to go over his request, how he handled it, as well as some of the misconceptions regarding campaign setups with Google Ads for service businesses in 2025. So let me quickly go over his request, first of all, so you can see what we're talking about. So this was his email. I would like to cancel, please. The campaign you built didn't really have keyword research and structure, and it's really poor ads. I can build that in 5. I'm guessing he wanted to say 5 minutes, and it's useless for me, even for free. Please delete it and return the money. So first of all, the way we handle these requests, we automatically refund because, again, we stated in our offer that it's a no question money back guarantee in case you're not happy with it. Now, what I want to go over is some of the misconception that he has regarding Google Ads, and that's something that unfortunately a lot of uneducated business owners think about, Google Ads and how a proper campaign structure should be built. So let's quickly jump into the iPad so I can review it with you. So the way people think about a campaign, first of all, let's just create a very basic structure. Okay, so Google Ads campaign is composed of campaign. Underneath it is ad group. Underneath an ad group, we have two things. One is keywords, and the other thing is ads. And underneath the ads, you have the destination, also known beautiful handwriting. I'm sure you can all agree with me. But basically, this is the structure. Now, back in the day, what we, educated advertisers used to do was trying to basically add as many keywords as possible here that maybe you'll pick them individually. How do you pick them? You do some, very intense keyword research and so on. So maybe you had let's say 20 to 40 keywords per ad group. Okay? This is not relevant, and not just that it's not relevant, this is a wrong approach in 2025. The right approach, okay, and again, this is something that we teach in our program, but the right approach, first of all, the campaign should be focused on a city. The ad groups, okay, how many ad groups you want to have. So let's call it ad groups. These are the different services. Okay, service, let's see, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you have, let's say you're a locksmith, you have emergency locksmith, residential, commercial, automotive, and so on. And underneath it, we said we have the keywords and we have the ads. Now here, in the keywords part, which is what he was complaining, first of all, in the keywords part, you want 1 to 2 keywords max. You don't need more than this. Okay? Now, not only that you want 1 to 2 keywords max, you need to understand that there's the golden rule, the 20-80 rule, right? So 80% of your traffic, of the solid traffic, comes from 20% of the searches. Now, people try to overcomplicate it, but at the end of the day, most likely is people who are looking, like the buyers for your services. Those are people who are looking for keywords like, if we said locksmith, so emergency, locksmith, or emergency locksmith near me. Like, those would be the keywords. Now, you would say, oh, what? It's that simple? Yes, guys. I'm giving you a hands down the no BS method and approach that have generated my clients tens of millions of dollars in almost every service industry you can think of with this simple strategy. Because all these very sophisticated keyword research and keywords that you're trying to target, even if you're in a like in an area, one of the biggest metros in the US, let's say you're in Houston, you're in LA, you're in Miami, they get maybe 100 searches a month versus these type of keywords, we're getting hundreds, if not thousands of searches a month. So what do you want to focus on? On keywords and searches that people aren't even looking for? Or you want to concentrate your efforts on the main ones, like what people are actually looking for? And it's not just what people are actually looking for. What searches people are looking for where they have high intent to actually turn into a buyer. And this is another thing that a lot of people are, they don't understand, is that it's not just about, let me try to give you an example. So in the construction world, there is the IDU, right? Like the extensions to the house. And people are thinking, oh no, I need to rank for IDU, because this is what a lot of the general contractors, this is their terminology. But most often, people are looking for IDU. They're looking for ideas, as an example. Like they want to see some Pinterest samples or example of extensions or an additional unit to the house and how that should look like. So this is not the right way. This is not keywords that you want to spend your money on. And with our AI Google Ads campaign setup, you're getting the campaign structure that is actually working. And a lot of times, especially if you have, you've been in the game long enough and you've been, maybe you try to test out different strategies and you're trying to test out different things. And you spend thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars throughout the years, and all of a sudden, you're paying, this company for a tool that costs just like a few $100s for a one-time setup, and they set it up for you in minutes. And, you're seeing how simple it is. I feel like more often than not, it's an ego issue more than anything else. Because you're like, it couldn't be this simple. How come he just used, these 2-3 keywords? Like, it can't be this simple. And so it's not about the actual mechanism or the strategy, which again, I'm telling you guys, and you can go over my YouTube channel, see the client results. You can click, if you want to learn more about this product, you can click below underneath this video. Like we showed the whole process, how we build the AI system to actually tailor it to your service, how the whole thing works, start to finish. You can see the whole demo. It's not about whether this is right or wrong, but it's something personal with you, like that you're like, something just doesn't add up. And I just wanted to share with you because there's a lot of people in the industry and in the coaching world trying to give you, there's some secret, there's some different strategy, there's this, there's that. There is nothing. It's all BS. It's this simple. So I just wanted to share with you how we handle, if you're wondering how we handle refunds. This is, I think, the first refund for this product after dozens we sold. But more importantly than not, that you understand how to think, if you're running a service business, to understand how to think about a good campaign structure. Now we have our, our Google Ads guide that we're selling for $27. So you can learn everything step by step, A to Z, how to do it. I'm going to also maybe link it underneath this video. So you can learn how to do it yourself, or you'd be like, oh my God, can I save myself a couple hours setting things up and I have someone set it up for me for a few $100? You can also get that option. But more importantly than ever, I want you to really understand what a proper campaign structure looks like, so no one can take you for a ride. And you as a business owner, whether you're paying a marketing agency $1,000, $1,500, 15% of your budget, or whatever structure you have with a marketing agency, you want to make sure that A, you have this on your campaign and not theirs, but B, that this is the structure that they're running. And the second thing is that you understand that there is no secret sauce. There is no secret behind it. Everything is super simple, very easy to understand, and everyone can do it. And so, I just wanted to share with you this. As always, if you have questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. Of course, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you like this type of content, please give a like so I know to create more content on behind the scene of what it's like running a multi-six-figure coaching program, helping home service business owners master lead generation themselves. And like I said, if you want to learn more about our products, you can check them down in our comments and description below. So that's it. That's the video for today. My name is Lior Vaknin. I hope you enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing you here in the next one. Peace.